I thought this landmark number of 224 subscribers was going to take a lot longer. This video is to celebrate the milestone of 224 subs, as it is the amount of power developed by the standard Cosworth YB engine as fitted to the Escort and Sierra. Although I am probably preaching to the converted here. The relationship between Ford and Cosworth goes back to the 1960s, so when it came to developing an engine for the purpose of winning races, there was only one logical choice. In 1986, Cosworth already had a proven history with the DFV, that's double 4 valve, which remains the most successful racing engine of all time. Cosworth took the fairly modest 2-litre single-cam Pinto engine, which was known for power outputs between 54 and 109 brake horsepower. They reworked the internals, produced a new head, fitted a turbocharger and arrived at 224 brake horsepower in road form. Although the real impressive numbers came from the race cars, which produced around 550 brake horsepower. This is one of the most tunable motors ever produced, and as technology has moved on, we're now seeing examples running in excess of 1000 brake horsepower. If you're anything like me and also own a YB engine, this will raise the question of, how do I get that power? That is something I doubt I'm qualified to answer fully, and I don't wish to be the cause of any more of these amazing engines to be irreparably damaged by bad tuning. In addition, I have heard a lot of rumours over the year that are maybe inaccurate with hindsight. My advice would be to seek the most reputable tuners with a lot of experience on working on these specific engines. The days of these being a cheap engine are gone, and any mistakes could be very costly to you. However, without changing anything internally, you can see upwards of 320 brake horsepower, and a new head gasket will get you closer to 400 horsepower. In 1990, the YB got an uprated engine block, the 200 block, and this was fitted to all the four-wheel drive Escorts. In order to fit the engine and four-wheel drive transmission, the only interchangeable parts of the Escort, Cosworth and standard Escort are the doors and roof. Further down the line, the Cosworth YB was fitted with a smaller turbocharger to make it more drivable on the road. However, in 1996, new emissions and sound regulations came in, which meant although that the YB could be tuned to meet emissions, it was 2 decibels too loud to comply with the new sound regulations, and it was therefore discontinued. Today, this iconic engine still has a strong following, almost 40 years after it first appeared. If you like this engine and the cars it appeared in, drop me a like, comment if you love it. This was a little different to my usual videos. A massive thank you to all the subscribers. It's very encouraging that there's so many people still out there with a deep interest in these cars. I will get on with building my Escort now. If you want to see that, check out my playlist. Once I get to the power output of my own YB engine in subscribers, I will reveal that and do a quick overview video. It is more than 500. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. I hope you managed to kill a little time watching this video, and I will see you next time. Fitted a turbocharger and arrived at 224 brake horsepower. For fuck's sake, take.